is good, everybody? My Paper Moon fam. It's your boy, PaperSin, back with another reaction video. This one is called The TikTok Predator and Scammer You've Never Heard of. So, also / Leslie Clark. So I'm guessing that's the name, Leslie Clark. So if you don't know this person, but if you run into them on TikTok, if you're an avid TikTok user and they're still out and about, you know what I'm saying? Be careful of them. Or maybe they're not out and about. Maybe they already got, you know what I'm saying? Or got caught up. But it's by the YouTube channel Underflow. So as always, link to the channel and link to the video will both be in the description below. So be sure to check them out, see what else they have in store for you. And while you're doing that, do those 3 things I'd like to ask you to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell for more videos. Yeah. And if you're an avid TikTok user, or if you have kids, I don't know my audience, to be honest. But if you have kids and they are always on TikTok, make sure you check in on them every now and then. Let's see what's going on.
Post about my ex is
keep forgetting, sorry.
Post about my ex is a terrible person, and yet she is super famous on TikTok. She recently has been asking her followers for money and has been saying that it's for her nephew's formula.
Damn.
But the Cash App is hers.
I just want to say thank you, because you got a point.
Well, I mean, if of course the Cash App is hers. If it's for her, if it's for her nephew's formula, wouldn't she have to use the money to buy the formula for her nephew? I mean, of course, that makes sense that the Cash App would be hers, right? Was he faking a pregnancy?
How are you related to Leslie?
My name's Ethan. I was 15 and she sent the nudes to me, and I'm 17 now.
But you still going to school, nigga?
Bro, what? Okay, wait. How old was Leslie? I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter, because if Leslie was under 18 while sending those nudes, then it's still kind of messed up, because kids shouldn't be doing that kind of thing. But kids today are kids. But if they were over 18, is this person not in jail? Is this person in jail?
I graduate in a month.
Bubs, you just said N-word, Bubs. We about to get a whole nother freaking argument in here now.
Oh my god.
Buddy, I do not care.
Oh, number one, he just said the N-word. Oh my god.
Homophobia, it means when you call somebody.
Come on, man.
How it is. I'm gonna say how it is. Come on,
Right.
bitch. When you call somebody.
Oh, number
I bet this buddy guy was a fan of iDubbbz. Yeah, I said it.
oh my god.
Homophobia, it means when you call somebody. How it is.
I'm
gonna say how it is. Come on,
Right.
bitch.
What the f—
Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to be talking about Leslie Clark, or I Post About My Ex, or a bunch of other names that she has gone by before. This video has been recommended for me to do for quite some time now, so I decided about a few days ago that I would look into her, and I searched her name up on TikTok, and I wasn't really finding anything too crazy just there. And since I couldn't find anything too crazy, I slightly slid it under the rug for a while, and then I decided to take another look at something else just as a final little check to see what I could find, and I decided to take my adventures to Reddit. Now, to my surprise, there was a Reddit page fully dedicated to talking about her and the terrible things that she's done in the past, and it had 8.2 thousand members.
Whoa.
So I decided what's a better place to start looking for a lot of information rather than the people who are fully invested into learning about her or already know a lot about her and I know nothing. So I start off by making a post that says I'm looking to make a video on Leslie and don't know where to start. I then say, so I'm a relatively small YouTuber and have covered people like—
Why is this say Leslie lives and it's a sad face? You know you've been doing something wrong if it's like that, you know what I'm saying? At least in my opinion. I don't know how Reddit works. I'm not really on it like that. But I did hear about the current Reddit strike, where the Reddit strike that just happened. Anyway.
Like her before, I've searched around and found out not so much. So if anyone here can inform me of who she is and what she has done, it'd be greatly appreciated.
right?
Now, there were two comments that heavily piqued my interest, and I'm going to show you both of them, but here's the first one. This person replied to my post saying, "You said small YouTuber, but I'm a huge fan. Underflow, been following you for months. I hope to God that's true." That made my day, but here's the second
Aw.
reply that actually had a lot of information. This person replied to my post with a link, and this link led me to a abundant amount of information. There was so much information on that screen, and each video or post that it would lead you to would have a trigger with it as well, which was pretty damn cool if you ask me. Now, there are only a very small handful of people who have sat down and made videos about Leslie Clark, and I'm going to show you one of them right now that I thought was pretty well put together. It's a very brief history. We're going to talk a lot more in depth about the things that she's going to say, but the account is Bunny Buns, and here's the video.
Clark is, I'm about to tell you. Leslie Clark, aka Queen Badass, or I Post About My Ex, is a terrible person, and yet she is super famous on TikTok. I've been in Leslie's circle for a couple of months now, and let me just tell you, the tea is hot, guys. Recently, she's been
When people talk like this, it makes me giggle. The tea is hot, guys.
calling her quote-unquote friends F slurs, R slurs, and has been saying the N-word quite often on her lives recently. She talks to minors, and she also threatened to squirt in one of her friend's kids' rooms.
What? So they're trying to be cringe and edgy to get views and to get popular on TikTok, because apparently that's what draws views. Because apparently kids like it when other kids are cringe and edgy. It's a vicious cycle.
She recently has been asking her followers for money and has been saying that it's for her nephew's formula, but the Cash App is hers. She is developmentally delayed, but we're not giving her a pass because of that. If she has the mental capacity to make fake profiles and make fake Cash Apps to scam people out of money, then she has the mental capacity to know between right and wrong.
Facts.
Not only that, but she has had many people try to assist her throughout the years.
I mean, but just because you know what's right, the difference between right and wrong, doesn't mean you care about pursuing right or wrong, you know? But yeah.
And getting better.
The more I've looked into Leslie Clark, the more I found out, and it just got deeper and deeper and deeper, from her being just straight up racist, transphobic, and homophobic, all the way to her being a predator and a scammer at the same time. And she's also personally gone the lengths of making fun of a woman who recently lost her child to a miscarriage. Now, I think a very strong and solid place to start off this video formally would be to talk about how Leslie has scammed people in the past.
So, I know I said earlier that she's trying to be cringe and edgy so she can get views, because apparently that attracts people. But how many of these people are hate watching? You know? With people, like what people did with the Velma show, a lot of them hate watched it, and now it got a season 2. So it's hate watching is not a good thing. If you don't like it, just don't watch it, don't subscribe to it, don't follow it, and let it die in the shadows. You know what I'm saying? Like,
does she need any other baby stuff? Leslie responds with no, mostly just formula. Only one can, or she said one is okay, but if you can do 2 would be a big help. Let me see what I can do. You sure that's your cousin's Cash App? It says your name. Oops, my bad. You needed her Cash App. Yeah. Leslie says her cousin's Cash App that needed the baby formula was bfletcher24. Then the person responds with, alright, I'll send it at some time. I'm at work right now. Now, as you can see on screen, that is the account and Cash App, but if you were to do a search on Facebook with that same exact username, who
do not send money to that, please.
Who do you think that you would find?
Do not.
And if you said Leslie, you were correct. Now, Leslie will go on to scam a lot of people out of a lot of money, causing a lot of outrage because Leslie just wanted to buy a little bit of alcohol and vapes. It even went as far for Leslie to make a video replying to a comment basically saying it's the people who got scamsed's fault for donating money to what they thought was a probable cause.
So if she's buying alcohol, then she's older than 21. So if she was buying alcohol and still sending those nudes to 15-year-olds, somebody please tell me she's, you know what I'm saying, they got her.
I just want to say thank you because you got a point.
Wait, I don't know why y'all keep bugging her to pay y'all back when it's your own fault. Damn.
You really do got a point. Because it is their own fault. So, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Damn, man.
Because you do got a point there, honey. And I really appreciate it.
No, Leslie isn't.
With that smile at the end, like, this sucks because people who are trying to be good-natured people who are trying to be good and help others are just getting used. And if that happens enough, one time could be enough. Those same people could be like, all right, well, if this is happening to me so often, I'm going to do it to others because I'm tired of being used and abused and worked over. So I'm going to turn over a bad leaf and do this and see if I can do this to other people myself. And then that negativity can keep spreading. Man, this kind of cycle needs to be stopped somehow, some way.
Only known for just straight scamming people, she's also massively known for talking to children online and sending them explicit photos. Leslie was called out in a live stream by 3 people for sending explicit content to a 15-year-old boy, and once called out, she constantly hid everything below her nose, hiding her smile behind her shirt and lying constantly about the entire situation.
15-year-old boy.
Who's this?
How are you related to
Yep. Hiding her smile behind her shirt. I see it. She got the shirt pulled up right under her nose and everything. That's
Leslie?
My name's Ethan. I was 15 when she sent the nudes to me, and I'm 17 now.
You were the one? You were the one?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
She's probably
I was
smiling.
15 when she sent the nudes to me. That my sister has the account logged
You
in.
are Courtney's brother.
Yes, ma'am.
My God.
Yes, ma'am. My sister has all the login to that account, all the info. Her father even sent his dick to me.
Wait. So even her father isn't on it? Even did he knowingly do it? Because I mean, I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree in that instance. Like, parents, please raise your children. Parents, please don't be shitty humans and try to raise decent kids into adults.
Like the whole family's messed up in the head.
So, okay, I have a question, Ethan. And Leslie, please, did you know he was 15 when you sent those photos?
Yeah,
No.
I did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, she
How
apparently
old
she
did you
did.
think he was?
Somebody told me he was 18.
Why didn't you ask him?
Man, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I told her how old I was.
She didn't answer that. Why didn't you ask him? She didn't answer that. This guy's saying he told her.
I said I'm not allowed to talk to anybody above the age of 17, and that's when she had sent the nudes.
Did you
And
ask for those pictures?
no, ma'am, I did not. I showed my sister
So disrespectful.
right after she sent them. I showed my sister,
Oh, she moved the camera to show the ceiling. You know she's laughing.
and
Probably.
that's when her and my
How old
sister.
are you right now?
I'm 17.
He's 17.
Now, right then and there, Leslie was caught red-handed, and she only said about 4 to 5 words during that entire 1 minute and 30-second encounter due to the fact that she knew she was wrong and couldn't cook up many lies. The child in the video also claims that Leslie's father sent a very explicit photo to him too, going on to say that the entire family was messed up. Now, in that video I just showed you, all Leslie did was just completely deny the claims, but in the next video I'm going to show you, it was brought up once again, and then she just goes on to boast about how the cops said that there's nothing they can do about it now, and it doesn't matter anymore, that she got away with it.
Said Leslie sent news to a minor, and Leslie said,
I'm going to remind everyone that she has done a lot of very bad stuff, such as sending nudes to minors. She really shouldn't be on this app.
you can't do anything about it since he is now 18. Like, even the cops said that there's nothing that they can do. Even the cops said that there's nothing they can do now. Nothing.
Now, one quick little announcement. We have a returning character who's been featured on this channel around, I think, maybe 2.
Like, can we tighten security on TikTok or something? Like, what's going on, man? They're like, this shit shouldn't be happening on these apps that kids are allowed to use. Like, I know people I know apparently, like, you have to be a certain age to even be on TikTok, but that age might need to be bumped up. But then again, people are just gonna lie about their birth date anyway and still get on. Man.
2 to 3 times that goes by the name of Tofia Chu. Tofia, without any type of surprise to me or probably even any of you watching, has beef with Leslie, and it's just really kind of pointless beef. I mean, it's just real baseless arguments constantly back and forth, just making fun of each other for little to no reason. I think now is as good a time as any to talk about when Leslie made fun of a woman for having a miscarriage. Now, just as a quick little reminder and PSA, Leslie has claimed that she had miscarried before too, and that she was pregnant at one time in her life. Now keep that in mind.
Is that true though?
Now, as you can see in the screenshot on the screen, it's just Leslie spamming a bunch of...
Hold on. Let's see. Get out here, dried up, bubble bass, talking shit about my baby. And she laughs. Oh, I screenshotted it again. So you still laughing about my dead baby? You're a straight scumbag. How you gonna laugh when he supposedly miscarried too? That's true. Like, she should be sympathizing. I mean, I don't see how she could be laughing at that. Why not sympathize with someone if you also miscarried? Well, I'm not a, you know what I'm saying, I'm not a woman, and I've never experienced that kind of thing, and I will never experience it. But I'm sure it's gotta be kind of devastating, right? You're a lame excuse for a woman. You need to rot in hell.
As you can see in the screenshot on the screen, it's just Leslie spamming a bunch of laughing emojis.
Go ahead and mention my laughing. Keep laughing. I took screenshots, but I will erase comments because this is my baby's video. She doesn't even she doesn't deserve trash like you commenting on it. Keep it up. I took screenshots. If you continue to talk about my baby, laugh like a dumb bitch, I will contact your local.
He's on the post of the woman talking about her miscarriage. Leslie comments,
"How's losing a baby funny? Didn't you say you lost one too? Or are you lying about that too? No, I did lose one. So bitch, that's so fun. So bitch, what's so funny? No female that supposedly lost a baby will be laughing at another woman's loss. So what's funny, bubble bass?"
Comments another laughing emoji, and then the OP responds with, "How is losing a baby funny? Didn't you say you lost one too, or are you lying about that too?" Leslie responds with, "No, I did lose a baby." The owner of the account then responds with, "So what's funny, huh? No real female that supposedly lost a baby would be laughing at another woman's loss." Someone then goes on to DM Leslie's current boyfriend at the time over the entire situation. It is an extremely long screenshot that I'm going to read for you guys, so please buckle in and get ready. They say,
real quick, this is like, I don't want to say, this is hurtful to watch. I mean, I'm not surprised that there are people out there that are like this, but it's always, you know, it always hits in a different way when you come across these kind of people. You know, like the ones that take advantage of others who are trying to do good, and the ones that laugh at others' misfortune. It just sucks knowing that these people are out there. But it's that's I guess it's more important and a reason why you do everything you can to try to surround yourself with those who love you, those who actually care for you, those who are real with you. But it can be difficult. You just gotta keep trying. Don't give up. Stay away from people like that Leslie chick.
I tried putting it in the live, but it wouldn't let me. My daughter was severely disabled and didn't make it past birth. Leslie screenshotted the photos I had on my social media of the ultrasounds and the photos I had while holding my child. She told me she was going to use them as her own. When I freaked out on her, she started telling me, well, she's fucking ugly anyways, I wouldn't want that, that doesn't even look like a baby, and I'm glad she died.
What the fuck?
Get away from Leslie when you can. Protect your child and yourself from her ridiculous and inexcusable behavior. You deserve so much better than her. I just find it absolutely insane that someone would go and stoop so far to the point where they would just start making fun of and laughing at the fact that you miscarried with your child. Especially whenever that same person is claiming that they had a miscarriage too. It's just absolutely bizarre. So far, we've talked about Leslie being a terrible person, being a predator, being a scammer. Now I think it's about time we move a little bit forward and talk about the times whenever she's been racist, transphobic, and homophobic, just being an overall adding to that one category of being a terrible person.
I'm not
Now,
ready
if
for
you've
this.
ever seen Leslie's TikTok bio, you'll know that at the very top of it, it says bi. So that would give you the
Well, I'm ready, but
pretty
like,
big hint to be like, how could she be homophobic? Well, from everything that I've seen so far, she's only bi when it benefits her in multiple situations. Now, not only that, Leslie has threatened to kill somebody by putting a hit on them and claiming that she has a hitman in every single state of the United States of America.
It's my turn to talk now, bitch. Your time is
That
up.
is your
Ding,
fucking
ding,
ass.
ho.
Just to let you know, I have a hitman in every fucking state. And I'm about to
No, you
call that
don't.
motherfucker
Period.
where the fuck you at. And
Oregon,
have him
bitch, you
fucking
wanna be out
beat
of
your
here?
ass. Cause I'm tired of your
And
fucking
period.
shit already, bro.
As of me recording and editing this video right now, I really hope Leslie was lying about having a hitman in every single state,
of course
because
she
I'm
is.
quaking in my boots and shitting my pants right now. That's how extremely scared I am.
Oh, sarcasm.
Now,
Got
there
you.
was one hell of an arc that happened around 3 months ago where Leslie would go live on Instagram with these two people, one of which who looked like his father was his brother. So I'm gonna show you guys a few clips from that arc, and then we'll take a little bit of a minute to discuss it with each other.
And
What? You really trying
oh,
to...
shit.
Marissa, can you shut the fuck up for a minute? Just for a minute.
It's not really like it's not like a fan thing because like a lot of people say Leslie like preys on young kids. I don't know anything about that, but I heard something recently about squirting in a kid's room.
Yeah, I'm just
and everybody's
hearing
really
about this right
about
now.
that. So.
Yo, I just heard about it. Yo, Leslie, bro.
She can hear you.
If I find
She does.
out,
She can't-
bro, that you are doing shit to little kids, bro.
I ain't doing nothing to little kids, to be honest.
That's a lie. I'm thinking.
I don't believe she's doing anything to little kids. I
don't
think that
trust it.
Leslie is a good person. I think she just tries to fit in certain ways, and she gets caught up in shit, and just maybe says things online that she doesn't mean.
You think she's a good person? What? She doesn't know.
Hey.
Maybe.
Can anyone send me where she did that shit?
Yes, please. Can you send it to me also?
If she did and y'all got proof, can you please send it to me? You mean on God, you still going to school, nigga?
I graduate in a month.
Bubs, you just said N-word, Bubs. We about to get a whole nother freaking argument in here now.
Oh my god.
Buddy, I do not care.
Oh, number one, he just said the N-word. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's over the 21st century, bro. Get over it.
The food man just said the N-word. Yeah, he did.
I sure did.
Bruh, doesn't matter if it's the 21st century, 31st century, the 41st century. Like, people keep doing this shit, and eventually, like, they gonna things. History repeats itself. But history doesn't always repeat itself in the same exact way as it did before.
Well, how about y'all quit being insecure and little bitches and grow up?
Oh no. My stepdad is
Stop. Bro. Get up in the actual real English book, bro. Nigga stands for just a day, bro. Like, bro, like, what's up? There ain't nothing wrong saying the N word unless you put the AR in front of it. JJ.
So as you could see, we had a dynamic trio in the Goof Troop. We had Uncle Bobby, Leslie, and that other one I don't even have a nickname for. And with all due respect, I don't mean this in any mean way at all, but Bobby here's education definitely peaked in the 3rd grade with the very terrible arguments he made in that second clip. In that first clip I showed you, the Goof Troop just found out that Leslie had some predator-like tendencies and stuff that has happened in the past. As I've mentioned stuff before, Leslie likes to take a lot of things personal and will stoop very far in her responses. Not only that, she's also threatened people with gun violence on the internet just by saying that the person should better watch out for her while holding a gun. Someone made a video calling out Leslie and all the terrible stuff that she has done in the past, so Leslie decided to personally text them on Facebook. Leslie says, "Hey, look here, bitch, since you want to be a bad egg and comment that shit on my video, I wouldn't mind beating the hell out of you. We both live in the same state, so since you want to start shit, bring it on. I ain't got time for this, so stop hiding behind a screen and being a big baby, and bring it on. I'm not scared of you, I will be waiting for you." The person Leslie DM'd then responded with, "Girl, first off, you're just mad I called you out on all the shitty things you've done. Second, calling my place of work won't do anything. You said you came into our store and I was rude, but we have a system that tells us all the people who've come in. I told my manager and boss what actually happened. Third, we not gonna fight because that's trashy and I don't do that. Plus, you threatened me LMAO. Maybe if you'd be a good person, people wouldn't constantly comment on your TikTok and make videos about what you've done. Have a great day, sweetheart." Leslie says, "Learn to keep your mouth shut, and your rude comments to yourself, you are just scared that I can beat your ass, because everything that you said in your comments was a lie. So you have a nice day, little girl, and you have been blocked on everything." The person Leslie texted responded with, "Haha, you're mad that they are true. Bye, babes." Leslie says, "No, they are not. You lied." Then the person Leslie texted responded with, "Okay, pedo." In the review Leslie left on that woman's place of work, it says, "I don't recommend anybody going to this place because their workers are really rude. I asked for help and the worker catch an attitude with me, and since they didn't want to do nothing about it, I told my cousin, which is a lawyer, and we will be having their place put out of business."
That's a lie.
As you can see, someone makes a video calling out Leslie of the very public and bad things that she's done in the past, and she responds by getting extremely personal, threatening the person and trying to ultimately ruin their life by taking them out of a job.
That's fucked
And
up.
here now is going to follow a slightly long montage that I'm going to put together of Leslie being homophobic and transphobic and just all around being a bad person.
Real quick, but why is it that when people get put into a corner, they attack someone's ability to make money? Why is that a thing? Like, people have a lot of people have very little respect for themselves and just are so, I don't want to say easily triggered, but like, just such disappointing humans in general.
Homophobia means when you call somebody a faggot. Say how it is.
I'm good,
I'm gonna
right
say how
here.
it is. Come on,
I'm
get
doing
your
alright.
faggot ass out of here, bitch.
Yo, I wish he had like muted some of this stuff. Like, I don't think we need to see this. I really don't. I really don't think we need to hear this and see this. I'll let it play while it's muted and stuff. But yeah, wait, hold on.
Everybody, what I'm going to call Now, right before I end the video, I feel like I owe everybody what I'm going to call the Underflow analysis. From everything that I've seen, shown, read, and watched, it seems that Leslie has the tendencies of a pathological liar. She likes to say a lot of racial and nasty homophobic slurs just to get under people's skin because she knows that they're wrong and she will use them to get a reaction and trigger you. Leslie is a predator and has stated and been exposed multiple times about how she is a predator. There's even a video that I will show you now of her admitting that she has feelings for a younger person, but she can't get with them due to the fact that they're too young, although it's never stopped her before with trying.
Yeah, I can't either, but I do know is the fact that she did go after my minor ex while me and him were still together and made a whole ton of videos about him.
I have a huge crush on Connor. But there's a problem. Can't date him because he's too young and shit like that, but I do care for him. I do love him. He means the absolute world to me.
Leslie very obviously knows that liking children like that is wrong, and there is no excuse for her past predatory behaviors and possible even future predatory behaviors, nor is there an excuse for her nasty uses of racial slurs, homophobic slurs, and a bunch of other slurs that she throws around and gives out like candy like it's Halloween. There is no excuse for her homophobic, racist, and transphobic and predatory-like behavior whatsoever, literally zero excuse at all. Nor is there an excuse for her threatening people's lives with gun violence and trying to ruin other people's lives for calling her out on the terrible things that she has done. Now I need to make it abundantly clear that I don't condone sending any type of hate or bad feelings towards this person at all. I'm simply here to make a video and report on things that are online and I see, read, and hear about. This video was to inform and educate people on this topic, and without further ado, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, like and subscribe and all that happy stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Everybody have a damn good day or a damn good night, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Have a good day, guys. Bye.
Yeah, there's definitely no reason to continue spreading hate just because someone else is a shitty person. You don't have to spread more hate about that. Don't have to spread more hate in general, even if it's regarding that person. I guess I kind of contradicted myself, but just knowing people like this that are out there and they exist, man, just kind of makes my feels feel feely, but not in a good way. It sucks, you know? Like I even when I grew up, I went through, I'm not about to get into that. Never mind. I just hope that, if this person doesn't clean up their act, they're eventually going to do something that is going to get them in trouble. And they'll eventually find themselves in prison. People like this tend to do that anyway. So I don't think there's anything to worry about. Just let it kind of play itself out. Excuse me. Just kind of let it play itself out. And I guess the people out there, just do your best to ignore people like them. And they'll eventually find themselves, you know, and where they should be, behind bars. Or worse. Hopefully not worse, but like, you know what I'm saying? Karma be working it's magic. But yeah, as always, don't forget the link to the video and link to the channel will both be in the description below. So be sure to check them out. See what else they have in store for you. And what do you like? Be careful on TikTok. Do you know any other people that are like this on TikTok? I mean, make sure you stay away from them, in my opinion, if you are an avid TikTok user. And obviously, you know, make sure if you're a parent or something like that, or if you have kids or nephews or something, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they stay away from people like that. But yeah, after you know what it is. In case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace and much love to you.